Everyone. This is gonna be my first video. My name is Dante. Basically, I'm a young network marketer, just trying to be an entrepreneur, exploring different avenues, and really what this entire channel is about. As you'll see in the months, maybe even years to come, if you still follow me, that it's really about network marketing as a whole. And I like the business model. I like the fact that you can take a product like I'll use Vima as an example. I used to be a big person with Vima. You can actually see it right there, right there. And there are two flavors. There's sugar and bold, which is basically like sugar free, but tiny bit of sugar. Regardless, I like the fact that you can make a product and then say, hey kids, sell this, make a little bit of money. Only problem with that, and it's a video that I watched recently. I didn't make a lot of money from Vima. I like the company, I like the team aspect, but there's two things that I don't like. One, your team isn't, and this is varied. My team wasn't knowledgeable per se, and I don't want to call them stupid, but I was really tired of hearing the keep grinding, hustle hard, don't sleep. I don't know. Felt like I was listening to a rap song 24/7. But instead I picked up some network marketing books. I did my research. I'm doing research on new 2013 companies, and basically what my research is based off of is a couple of things, and I think they're really unique aspects of network marketing that you should focus on. Reason being, I think we've all been in those meetings that we fuck with Fortune 500 companies who are well established, you know millions of dollars, you'll be in a new car in 3 months, yada yada yada. Really, you should focus on, I wrote down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things that I believe every network marketing company should have, and I'll go through with you each one of them. I've only been in Vima. I'm moving on to a network marketing company called Wake Up Now, and that's a new one that I believe is gonna be a big hit. It already is a big hit. The real key important thing to worry about with any network marketing company that you join is it too late? And with Wake Up Now, it's not too late. At least I don't believe so. The startup costs are low. The product is great. I use it personally myself. They have a tax thing that is key. You know, for reasons I'll explain. I don't want to make this video about Wake Up Now and try to discuss the pros and cons. I want to discuss the pros and cons of MLM as a whole. So basically, one thing is the product was so unique that there was little competition. It's part of the selection criteria for new MLM companies of 2013. Absolutely, Wake Up Now. It kind of reminds me of an Amway in a bit, because Amway, if I've never joined Amway, but to my knowledge, you get all these discounts on things like, fucking Nike, stuff like that. It's the same thing, except you can get gas, you can get shopping, you can get insurance, traveling, and Amway's too depleted. Nobody, Amway's still growing. It is, there's no denying that, but there's not really that much money to be made. The product was perfectly timed to meet consumer needs for 2013, and I'm bringing the example back to the tax thing because that's what caught my eye. Who the fuck isn't in debt? Excuse my language, but who isn't in debt? And this is exactly what TaxBot does. It say you spend a normal day, it'll track your miles, it'll say what you bought. Obviously, you'd have to put this in yourself. It's not going to monitor your buying habits. The miles you drive, everything. At the end of the year, not many people know this, and not many tax people will tell you. A lot, if not 50% of the shit that you do can be tax deducted. Short of buying drugs, it could probably be tax deducted, one way or another. We live in an America that is so founded on, not founded, but so ingrained with loopholes and these lawyers that can say pretty much the alternate phrase of illegal processes and get away with it because they said it a certain way. And it's exactly the same for taxes. If you say shit a certain way, be like, oh, okay, we can deduct that. It's bullshit. Why not use it? But anyways, I digress. Um, the product in the building, business of building kit were affordable. It's, to my knowledge, 29.95 to start, and $90 to get like the upper level one. I don't know. It changes a lot. It's been changing over the years, and that's what I like. It's new. It's getting its bearings. Anyways, you can look up the kits yourself. I'm not gonna go over it. Like I said, um, the marketing plan was easy to duplicate. It's a real big thing. Vima, they say do what we do. You're gonna get what we get every single time. I didn't necessarily think that's true. The good thing about Vima and the people that were in it was that they were surrounded by college campuses, thousands of fucking I'm blanking out on the name. Um, Thousands of kids that were struggling with debt. You got mountains of debt on them. Of course, they're gonna want a quick, get rich quick scheme, and that's how Vima portrays it. And it's really kind of sad because that's not how any job should be portrayed. It shouldn't be portrayed as you're gonna make $1,000 your first day. No, it's bullshit. This will be all over the news if you do that. It's not. It's difficult. It takes a lot of hard work. But if you do it, it pays the fuck off. If you put a lot of hard work into Starbucks, guess what? 6 months later, you're going to get a 50-cent raise. Good for you. I'm glad you worked hard, and I'm glad you got that 50%. Hats off to you. I'm not even being sarcastic. But for the amount of hard work that you put in, you deserve a lot more. Anyways, the company offered the latest advanced online automated marketing options, and this is really true. I can't even dabble on that for either of the companies. Marketing options nowadays, you are the marketers. Think about it. We live in a society that we'd rather text than look at a billboard. Our texting is more marketing than the billboard that we're driving past because we're looking down. We're texting in our cars. You are the marketer. That being said, there are a lot of lead generators. There are a lot of blog sites and stuff like that you can market on, and perhaps your company doesn't afford that or doesn't do that. What I'm going to talk about in later videos is forms of free marketing, which I use that are just as acceptable, just as affordable. Basically, the only difference between free and not free with marketing is that somebody else does that not free thing for you. You pay them to do it. You can do it yourself. You just got to figure out how. And that's what I'm going to try to teach you in later videos. The company offered a generous and powerful compensation plan. Absolutely. Vima, at first blush, it kind of sounds good. What they tell you is that 50% of all their profits go back to the marketers. But if you spend this, I met a gold leader, which is honestly not that high. It's good though. It's like $600 a month. Not really too shabby. 600 a month, and he had like 100 people under him, and he was making 600 a month. So if you factor in, you have to pay 160 bucks allegedly. I'll talk about that in a why I don't like Vima anymore video. You have to spend $160 a month in Vima to stay current, to achieve that cycle bonus, which is the residual, the income, stuff like that. And basically, the problem with that is that if you got 100 people below you and they're all spending 160 bucks a month, let's do the math. That's $16,000. This guy's making 600 from Vima, making 16,000. I didn't go to fucking MIT, but that's not 50% whatsoever. And the thing about that, the thing you're saying is, oh, well, the 600 is just part of it. All the people below, that's what they're making. No. If you're gold, chances are the people below you might not even be silver. That's a fact. I was in the company. You can dispute it all you want. It's a fact. And most people, they're... I'm going to ramble on about why I don't like Vima. Anyways, I like compensation plan for the new one. If you want to find out what the compensation plan is, I'm going to be posting later videos. It's all good. My aim is to just go on a journey with you. Go on a journey with you through companies, through the ones that work, through ones that don't. And I would love to hear from you. If you join a company that doesn't work for you, I want to know why. Did you put enough work into it, or are you just bitching? Anyways, manufacturing and shipping process guaranteed the end user high quality. And that's, you know, with Vima, yeah, that was true. They delivered it right to your door, and they manufactured their drinks well. They're great drinks, healthy, kind of. You know, healthy as an energy drink can be. Sorry, but you know, you don't get natural energy and then have it taste good. Black coffee doesn't taste good for everyone. That's about it. Fucking exercise or something. I don't know. The products were relevant to real needs. That's true with anything. My ex-girlfriend did a prepaid legal insurance thing, which was a flawless idea. Only problem was, what fucking 18-year-old needs prepaid legal insurance? I, there's no other way to say it. You have to have something that's relevant to you. It's exactly why Vima worked, because half of it is relevant, not all of it. But that's why I like Wake Up Now, is because all of it's relevant. All of it's stuff that I'm going to use. Sure, you saw the energy drinks back that way, I think I'm pointing right. But this one, I mean, like, I'm gonna use it on my Sprint bill, Verizon bill. You've heard of that stuff. You get 20% off. I'm there. You know, I'm hella struggling with bills. Are you kidding me? I have a fucking notice for Sprint because they're being little bitches. Threw my phone in the ocean. Anyways, the products pass scientific verification and by consumer approval. This really applies to health sciences things, not health science, health and wellness stuff. You know, Vima, Kyani, Herbalife, stuff like that. You know, they do the clinical trials. People like the drinks. They you know, bring it back and or bring back the reviews, and shit goes off. You know, they're celebrated for it. Anyways, it's a quick look of what you should look for in a marketing plan. I'm gonna tell you in the next video exactly why I don't like Vima, and then in the next video today, I'm gonna do why I like Wake Up Now, and then why it's my next choice. You know. Anyways.